Hello viewers, welcome to Elim TV, which is a station where you watch, interact and learn. Your tutor is Mr. Wanyoike, an agriculture teacher. In today's lesson, we are informed to lesson 18, topic crop production 3. Subtopic, we are dealing with the routine management in a nursery bed. On to the lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain the various routine management practices in a nursery bed. Then we have the routine management practices carried out in a nursery bed. The first one is mulching. Mulching is the process whereby you apply either dry or polythene bags under the surface of the tree, near the root region, so that you can reduce the rate at which water is lost through evaporation. And therefore, this practice is meant at conserving the soil moisture. And if you use organic mulch, for example, grass, upon decomposition, nutrients will be added to the soil, thus boosting or improving the soil fertility. Then we have the second one, we have the watering. And therefore, watering should be done on a nursery bed, as watering will provide the required water which is supposed to be added to the soil for the seedlings to absorb in the required moisture which is required for growth. Then we have the third one is shading. You should erect a shade on a nursery bed, and the shade is meant at reducing the rate of evapotranspiration, the rate at which the water is lost through the process of evaporation and transpiration respectively. Then we have the pricking out. Pricking out is whereby you uproot or you remove those seedlings which are strong and vigorous growing and transplant them. You leave the other seedling in the main nursery bed so that they can continue with the growth. And therefore, pricking out in a way, it will help to minimize the competition of nutrients in a particular nursery bed. Then we have hardening off. Hardening off, it entails the regulation of watering. For example, if you are watering in the morning and in the evening, you end up reducing the number of times you can decide to be watering only in the morning, so that you can train the crop to adapt to the ecological temperatures or condition of a given area. Then we have the other one, the removal of the shade, so that you can train them so that they can become hardy, and therefore they will not be affected upon transplanting. They will have adapted to the ecological environment of a given area. Then we have weed control. Weed control, it means that you're getting rid of the weeds which are growing in the nursery bed, because the weeds normally impose a lot of competition for the available nutrients in the soil as they compete with the seedlings which are raised by the farmer. Then we have various methods of controlling the weeds. The weed should be controlled. Either you can use herbicide, that is chemical method. You apply the appropriate chemicals for controlling those weeds or for killing those weeds. Then the other method, you can do it through uprooting method, whereby you select the individual weeds and you uproot them using, you can use just basically bare hands. Then we have pest and disease control. That is another management practice. And in pest and disease control, this is whereby you apply the appropriate pesticide to control those pests which comes to destroy the seedlings in the nursery bed. Then also we have disease control. Whenever there is a symptoms of a certain disease, you are supposed to apply the appropriate chemical so that you can kill the pathogen or the disease causing microorganism that will cause the seedlings to fall sick. That comes to the end of the lesson, and I'm going to give you an assignment in form of questions. Number one, you state any two ways of hardening of seedlings in a nursery bed. I repeat again, you state two ways of hardening of seedlings in a nursery bed. And the second question is explain any two ways of controlling weeds in a nursery bed. For reference, you can refer from Secondary Agriculture Student Book 2, and the publisher is Kenya Literature Bureau. For more information, if you'd like to clarify something from us, or if you would like to interact with us, you can reach us through the following addresses. The first one, we have the SMS using the number which is well displayed for you. Then you can use YouTube at Elim TV. Then you can use Facebook platform at Elim TV. Then you can tweet us at elimtv_ke. Thank you for joining me in my lesson. Till next lesson, stay tuned.